Let's get started. Hi guys, I feel like going for a more bronzy type of makeup today, and since it's summer, it's very perfect. Now, I picked up some product over the weekend and I'm going to be incorporating this product into my look today. So first we have Elf right here. I'm gonna be using this, and I picked up some loose setting powder from Wet n Wild. Banana. This is what it looks like. Soft pink. This is what it looks like. This is the translucent powder. Also picked up a bronzer from L'Oreal. I think it would go well on my skin. And I picked up this primer from Wet n Wild, and I just wanted to give them a chance. First, I am going to go in with this eye drop mist that I got from the dollar store. It definitely does wonders for my skin, so I just like spray it on before I start my makeup process. Let that dry down. Next, I'm going to go in with this Danessa Marex water powder serum. This right here, I feel like when I miss it out, when I don't use it for my makeup feels like you could literally see my pores. But with this one right here, you don't even need a lot either. And then I'm going to go in with this around my perimeters. I just focus this right here. A good skin prep is always needed. You can never miss out on a good skin prep. There's so much difference if you have a good skin prep. Our base today, I'm not really gonna do an eyeshadow look, even though I really like my eyeshadows. Just gonna do a quick bronzy look and dewy type of look as well. I'm stepping away from my matte looks. A little dewy type of look. Do you love makeup? I'm just starting to get into makeup, and it's just a form of expression. I love it. I love it a lot. Next, I'm gonna go in with bronzing drops from Elf. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna put it right here. Oh no, not on my clothes. Okay, this is what it looks like, and I'm just gonna. Is it giving bronzy though? I think so. So I want to try it. I want to see. I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna add a little bit right here. That much. That much. I'm just gonna spread it out evenly. Okay. Let's see. I don't dewy looks because it makes my skin look oily and shiny. But I want to give that a try today, which is why we're doing a bronzy look. Bronzy look, bronzified. I'm just gonna do this off camera because I cannot see right now without my glasses. Next, I'm going to go in with Maybelline foundation, and I am also gonna focus it right here. I'm not putting it on my forehead. I do not like how that looks like. And you only need a little bit. Same brush. Then I'm just gonna go in and can you see that? I feel like I have a good eye for picking out like my type of shade of makeup. I'm just gonna like yeah. You guys, I actually have a story about my eyebrows. So funny. So I like, till date, I actually really like shaving my eyebrows. I actually was trying to be like my mom, and I did try to shave my eyebrows, and she saw it and then she beat the shit out of me. I was, I think, 12, 13 around this time, and she whooped my ass. So that's not the full story, but major points from the story. So yeah, I still like shaving my eyebrows. I don't know. I did not learn. So next, now that I glued my eyebrow down, I'm just gonna wait for a little while. But we can move on to the next step, which is contour. And I'm going to be using the curve case from Made by Mitchell in the shade Selling shade right here. It's so good. Very, as you can see, I've been using it for a while now. I'm just gonna take my brush. Yeah, just gonna go in there, take my brush, and just gonna go up right here. Since we're doing a bronzy look, we're gonna be focusing more on the contour slash bronzer, and I'm just gonna put it right there. Mind you, I do not know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but we are all learning. We are all learning. So I'm just gonna put it there, right here. I'm not gonna drag it though, because I feel like I've been dragging it a lot. And I'm just gonna put some on my forehead, close to my hairline, right there. One more. I feel like I'm so shiny. I'm so shiny. Let me go blend this out real quick. Like I said, I do not have my contact on, so I'll be back. I know I look dark right now. This is exactly what I want to achieve. So next up, I'm done with my contour. I did my nose, I did my forehead, I did my cheekbones, all of that. Next, I'm going to go in with this Donna Samarex Golden Hour Blush and Dahlia from Juvia's Place. Just a tiny bit, okay? I feel like with the bronzy look type of thing, you don't want the blush to be really noticeable. And we know that these two are very, very pigmented. So I'm just gonna give it a slight dab. I love blush. I love blush a lot. I'm just gonna place it right here so that it gives us that. What am I even talking about? I don't know much about makeup. I just started learning about makeup and I'm just like, not too much, as you can see, very subtle blush. And then I'm gonna go on the same side with this right here, and I just want it right here. Just watch how that blends perfectly. Look at that. I'm gonna go in with these two concealers. This is from ELF Light Sand Sable Clair, and this is from Sephora in the shade 20p. This is for my to brighten my under eye, and this is just like my regular concealer. I'm gonna show you my placement. It's very simple, very easy, simple steps, baby steps. I'm just gonna put a little bit right here. I also use this as well to shape my eyebrows. I still need to work on my nose contour, but this is where I like to put my concealer. And then I'm going to go in with this right here from Revolution. It is a prep and set mist, and then after that I'm gonna go in and put this one in my inner corner right here. I know, a lot, but it makes such a big difference, I'm telling you. Yeah. It is so cooling. I love it. I just discovered it too. You could either use anything that you would want to blend it out. For me, I prefer a brush and a powder puff. That is what I like to use to blend out my concealer. And like I said, I am not a professional makeup artist. I am just learning and applying what I see online to do my makeup. I'm not a professional. This is not a professional advice. This is just how and what I have seen online and how they do their stuff. So, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And this is where I put the brightening concealer. And I'm just going to go in. Do not look at my puff. I'm just going to go in with that powder puff just so make it stay there. I like using the powder puff for this step because I just feel like the product actually stay on your face. I still don't know what setting powder I want to use out of this three, but since we are going for a bronzy type of look, I want to do something light. So I'm going to use the banana one, and let's see how that works actually properly so you guys can see. Oh, I'm just gonna go like this. Take some and just like rub it around to make it even. Rub it around and just go in like that. Look up, they said. Look up. Not a lot. You can see. Can you see the difference though? It is a nice setting powder. I'm not gonna lie. It is smooth too, but I would still use this any day. This is from L'Oreal. Their powder is so good. So good. 10 out of 10 for me. A tip, if you don't want harsh lines for your nose contouring, you have to drag it inward so that the lines are not going to be there. Instead of going out, just drag it inward. And do you see any lines? Exactly. And I feel like my head is too tiny. There is no powder on this. This is the same powder puff that I used to blend my under eye and everything. And I'm just gonna go and just dab. I did not put any concealer on my forehead, so I'm just gonna dab that harsh lines away. I believe it's working. I'm not too sure, but I believe it's working. It's kind of like a sponge. You're just blending them out. I think I like what I see. So next, now that we have our everything down there, I'm going to go in with this right here. Okay, this is in the shade Deep Profound C12. I just saw it and I was like, ooh, bronze. This would be perfect for my bronzers. So that is literally why I picked it up. Oh, nice. They have a mirror, one of these things, a puff, I guess. Interesting. And this is what I want. So I'm just gonna go back to the places that I put my cream bronzer. I hope this works. I really hope so, because bronzers have let me down in the past. And I'm talking about this one specific one. I hope it works. I think it works for my skin tone. I think it works. So I'm gonna be back. This is what we are given for the bronzer. I'm not seeing it like that on my skin tone, but I'm pretty sure it worked out. I feel like my face got a little bit darker where, oh, I'm so sad about my blush. I have to open it carefully now because, yeah, I have to be super careful with this. So I'm gonna go in for the blush. I'm gonna be using the NYX blush in the shade Back and Butter, one of my favorite blushes, and I'm just gonna tap the excess away. We're not supposed to be giving blush summer. It's supposed to be like a bronzy look. So I'm just gonna do a little dab right here. Just a dab. I do have one from NYX, an orange blush, but it has glitter in it. I don't like that. I'm gonna take this again. I have to be super careful with it, and I'm just gonna put the excess up, and I'm just gonna go in. Not too much. I do not want the blush to show, and right now it's giving blush. It's not supposed to give blush, but I think we could actually fix that. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna show you how to fix it. This is what I found out. So you take a puff. We're gonna use the same setting powder we used last time. No, not a lot. This much. And I'm just gonna dab it. Yeah. I'm just gonna go on top of the blush and look at this side. Do you see the difference? Yeah. You don't, like, if you have too much blush, all you need is a powder puff and some, and you just go in. But careful though, not too much powder in your face. And you can see it. Or am I lying to myself? I think it looks good. For the lips, I'm going to go in with this Juvia in the shade Cocoa Latte. This is from Juvia Cocoa Latte brown lip liner, and I am also going to be using this Chestnut from MAC. This is going to be at the top, while this is going to be, actually, I'm going to go with this first and then use that as my transition black liner. It's going to make sense. I'm just gonna go, because I feel like for MAC, it does not really show on my lip like that. This is what MAC is given. I'm gonna show you what Juvia's lip liner is gonna look like really quick. Do you see that? No, do you actually see that? It is so good. And this is not black. It's creamy, the texture is nice. Look at that. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna go like that. Feather it out. Okay, I put on my lashes. As you can see, it's really gonna look together. Right, and now I'm gonna go in with this lip gloss. It is from NYX NYX in Caramel. I hope this works out for me. I'm praying this works out for me. I'm just gonna go in like that. This is actually giving. I like it. I think it's okay. Not everyday pink, you know? Do some brown, do some purple, do some yellow. Experiment with it. I'm just gonna do that. Press that in, and we're done. We are not done. I'm gonna go back in again just to touch up the outer areas with the Julia lip liner. This is so creamy. This is so good. Like, I need to start getting more of her. I wanted to get the foundation from Juvia, but I was like, I still need to get the setting spray from her. I need to get her setting spray. I heard it's so good. For my little touch-ups that I usually do, I go in with a eyeliner. I really love this a lot. This is an eyeliner that I picked up from the dollar store, a black one, and I'm just gonna put little dots on my face. Right here, just little dots. I am going to be using this too. Setting spray. This is my forever combo. This is the two good combos that I use all the time. I go with this first and I go with this second. This is Milani Make It Last and this is L'Oreal 3-second setting mist. Your makeup is gonna stay. Okay, your makeup is gonna stay. I'm just gonna put that on. And look at it. This is the Milani. Look at it, exactly. I'm just gonna go with this. And this smells so good and it dries super fast. This is where I'm gonna say, okay, stop right here. But if you think that your makeup is too shiny, take one of these. Again, go in with your powder foundation. With your powder foundation, take one of these. This is the MAC foundation. Mine is NC60, I believe. Again, right? Take some of these, dab, and go everywhere. You might use a damp sponge if you want. And I'm just gonna go everywhere with it. It's the summer, so you can't tell me that you don't have a powder foundation. Stop. Look at that. I'm just gonna go underneath the eyes again. Thin layer. If you do it a lot, it's gonna be cakey on your face. It's gonna look cakey on your face. You don't want that. You just want thin layer so you can build it up. So yeah, I mean, what else is there to do? This is the finished look. Did we eat or did we actually eat? Because be so for real, this is a summer bronzy makeup look and I think we nailed it. I think we hit it out of the park. I think we did a good job. As somebody who barely has any makeup experience, I think I really did a good job. So we have actually come to the ending of our little makeup session. Sad this makeup session as much as I did. So sadly, we're done. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Come on. Do not leave me hanging because as you can see, I think I can teach you some stuff. And you could do the same for me too. I could learn from you guys too. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put your little comments down below how we did on this look, what we can improve on, yada yada yada. And you know, bronzy look. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one.